What's up, everybody? My name is Taiko, and welcome to another collection video. To the dude who commented on my video on the CD collection, thank you for commenting. I'm glad that I continue to do these videos. If you want any more, like if you want to see something, just comment, and I guess I'll do a collection video on it. Or pretty much anything else, house tour, whatever, it doesn't matter. But today we're gonna do my video game collection. I gave my brother a dozen of PlayStation 2 games so he could put to his collection, which I need back because those are the games I still play, but he has a PlayStation 2. But I got PS4, PS5, and PS3 games that I'm going to showcase. I don't have a lot. I used to have a bunch, but I sold them at yard sales, so here we go. First one we got here is really not that great at all. I played it, deleted it, downloaded it, played it again, deleted it. I'm waiting for it to release Season 3, which has good quality and good, stuff. And I always have physical copies of things. I have digital games, and I also have like Spotify on here that I listen to that I can't really order. But I'm also ordering on Amazon the M&M Relapse Refill. I never owned the deluxe edition of Relapse. I had Relapse of M&M, and then something happened to it, and I don't know what happened to it, so I'm ordering that. So first game we got here is Call of Duty Vanguard for the PlayStation 4. I would get this for PS5, but it's really not that worth it. And believe it or not, this game, I was excited for it. I don't know why, I'm always am, but I won't lie, the campaign, it's not great at all. It's really not. Honestly, I'm not one to hate on, story stuff and movie stuff and all that stuff. I'm not one to hate, but if I don't like it, there's a reason. I was excited for the campaign because the campaign is based off of like World War II and all that, and I love history facts. But nowadays with Call of Duty, it's history doesn't exist. But the campaign, it was good for a little bit. I got to play it, but it seemed like the cutscenes were the entire campaign. Like the cutscenes were probably about maybe, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes long, and the gameplay was like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It was just not great. The multiplayer is pretty cool. It's fucking difficult, but it's pretty good. The zombies is not great at all, and that's why I'm waiting for Season 3, because they're bringing back Shinonuma and bringing back the old zombies, hopefully like Black Ops 3, but I doubt it. But a lot of people made this game. That is Activision, Sledgehammer Games, Treyarch, Raven, High Moon Studios, Demonware, Havoc, Doodle, Enox, and Bing Video. It's a lot of companies to make a game that is not great. I won't lie, Treyarch made some great Call of Duty games and a couple other ones. Activision's always made video games since the fucking 70s. Sledgehammer Games made, I don't know, a couple games that were good. Modern Warfare 3. And then they kind of went downhill after Advanced Warfare was good. It was new, but it was good. World War II was decent. And this game is just not great. Raven always made good games. High Moon Studios made a bunch of classic PlayStation 2 games. But Call of Duty Vanguard, it's not that great. Next game we got here is one that I was extremely hyped for, and that is Marvel's Spider-Man. This is the back of it. But yeah, who made this? Insomniac. Insomniac made Ratchet & Clank. And I knew that Insomniac, when they go to Spider-Man, I thought it was weird at first, but when they went to Spider-Man, I was like stunned. Like, they're not making Ratchet & Clank. Like, I wasn't even like that hyped for it until I played it. And the ending kind of made me tear up a bit. So it's been a long time since I teared up from a video game, but still, I am really like the Spider-Man. I also played Miles Morales. They're also coming out with Spider-Man 2, which I'm excited for. And the next game we got here is a remake, but it's still good. Made by Insomniac Games, Ratchet & Clank. It's a remake of the first game, the second game, and the third game. on one game. And they also released a movie for it, and I watched the movie on Netflix, and I really like it. I've always liked Ratchet and Clank growing up. I had Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, Going Commando, and Up Your Arsenal whenever it was on PlayStation 2. But yeah, it says Ratchet and Clank PS4 system is a reimagination of the original Ratchet and Clank game. And this came out in 2016. And I also got the new Ratchet and Clank game, Rift Apart. I am addicted to it, but the only thing right now is that it won't download right now, and I don't want to spend $50 on a fucking game. So I'm going to wait for a sale on PlayStation, probably buy it digital. I do buy games digital, but I literally like collecting movies more than anything. I collect movies. Every time I go to a store, I have to buy a movie. If I go to a yard sale, I have to buy movies. And the best thing about yard sales is, if you find a dozen movies that you actually like, you can probably get them on sale. And hopefully, you just hope that you look on the back of the disc that they are clean and that they will work. And the majority of those movies on there work. And some of them were like really old. Like I got a DVD. It's a purple case, and when you see purple case, you know it's Goosebumps, the classic 90s television series, Goosebumps by R.L. Stine, and it still has a sticker on it that says Hollywood Video, and I miss that store, Hollywood Video. I never had Blockbuster in my town, but we had Family Video, which closed down. It's now a place called Axe Masters where you do throwing axes. I've never been in there, but I just know it has something to do with axes. But we also had Hollywood Video, and that was right next to our Giant Eagle. And man, going in there as a kid, that's what got me into collecting movies. Was just seeing the selection. They even had PS2 games. Seeing the selection, I'm like, I gotta get all this. And I was just a kid. And I still have tapes from that. But anyways, back to this. I have like fucking 3 copies of this game. I don't know why. I think one of them's mine, one of them's my brother's, and I have another one that's my copy because the other ones just kept breaking. But that is Rockstar Games, Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll tell you a story about GTA. My first GTA game was Vice City. I didn't get to play GTA 3 because when I was a kid, we were allowed to have mature rated games, but as long as they didn't have any type of drugs, strong language, gore, like nudity and sexual content. But I showed my mom because on the PC version of GTA 3, it has strong sexual content, which I've really never seen. But my mom always thought that GTA, Grand Theft Auto, was just a game that you just kill people, run them over, steal cars, do illegal things that you're not supposed to do in real life. And she thought that would mess me up and turn me into one of those people, which obviously I haven't. I fucking ran over people in this game. When I first got Vice City, it was, I think it was my friend's disc, and I think I played it at my friend's house, and I was just stunned, like, you can do this in a game? Like, I'd never even seen that shit. And then I got GTA 3 because the game didn't have any nudity or any sexual content or drugs. It was mainly just like killing people and all that. And I got to play that, and that's when I saw a huge ass rat run across my fucking room. That scared shit out of me. But anyways, GTA 5, it's a really good game. They just released a PS5 version, the story mode, and honestly, it doesn't look any different. It just has the trigger things and all that. It's just trigger things for the PS5. But yeah, it's a great game. I played a lot of. I never finished the story, but I played a lot of online on this game because GTA 4, in my opinion, was the best GTA game out there. And the online was poor, but I met a lot of people in there. And the next game that I actually got to complete, that was a Rockstar game that I actually completed. It took me probably about 60 hours. But I still play it to this day. I just need to get a new copy because this one won't download properly. But it's Red Dead Redemption 2. And this game, it says it has nudity in it. I really haven't seen anything besides, like, there's a part in the game where you can, like, peek through a window. And I was playing the game and I seen these, like, two people peeking through a window, so I blew their heads off. And then I peeked through the window. I threw a Molotov in there. It was funny. But, but the online is not great, in my opinion. At the time, it was cool and all, but I actually enjoyed the story more in Red Dead Redemption 2. I wish that they released Undead Nightmare 2, which would be pretty badass. But yeah, it's a really good game. I got a dozen hours on it. Next game, it's actually from a different country. It doesn't have the M-rated thing. It just says Peggy 18, and it's in different languages. But and that is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I play this game a lot with my brother. I recently got the free upgrade for the PS5, and honestly, it's so much more better. It's made by Havoc. The fuck? Powered by Adobe Flash. Flash games complete. What? Okay, but still, good game. Don't really like buying anything on it, but I did. Another game my buddy got me into, and he actually bought me this copy. It's made by Deep Silver, same people who actually make Saints Row. It's called Maneater. You basically play as a shark. You kill people in it. And then you kill all the sharks and other fish and all that. And you just build yourself up to become this big megalodon and shit. I haven't gotten there yet, but game is actually really fun. I actually got to get back into playing it. I kind of like veered off the path. I haven't played it for like a year. But it's a good game. The next game, I literally played this game and it actually pops up on my PS5 how long I play games. And apparently I played it for 1,000 hours. And honestly, the majority of that goes to zombies. I barely play the multiplayer, but I am pretty leveled up. But that's Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This game, the campaign, I never even played. Don't care for it. Multiplayer, I played the shit out of. Prestige 7, I know it's nothing. Zombies, I was Prestige Master, level 400. And I play the shit out of Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, I don't play it on console no more. I play it on PC because there's custom maps. And you could play Rust Zombies and a bunch of other ones. Next game I recently just got. This was actually my first game that I got. It was brand new when I got it for PlayStation 3. When I bought my PS3. And I was surprised to see a remaster of it. And it's Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Haven't even played this yet. I've been putting it off, but like I kind of want to play it again. I always enjoy the Assassin's Creed games, but this game was like always my favorite compared to other ones. That and Black Flag, that voice crack. Black Flag. The next game is God of War 3 Remastered. I actually played God of War 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 2, and at the time I didn't really enjoy them. And then I played the remastered version of this because I never actually played the original. And that was the first time I actually completed a God of War game by myself. And there's a shit ton of nudity in this game. Like, there's orgies and all that. It's literally a mini game. You keep pressing square and X and you thrust faster. But it's a crazy killing game and I love it. The next game is, and I can't wait for the sequel of this game, that is God of War. This is the only game that doesn't have any type of nudity, but it's very graphic, very gory, very addicting. And I got close to the end of it, couldn't figure it out. My buddy came over, he played it. I fell asleep. I was live streaming when I did this on my main channel, and I fell asleep, and you could see me sleeping on the fucking camera. But my buddy's playing it, and he got close to the end, and then I actually finished the game by myself. And honestly, it is really good. I loved it. It's just really complicated sometimes. Next game is, I thought I had 1,000 hours of it. I still love this game to death. I love the sequel. It's a little buggy though, but it's Dying Light, a zombie parkour game that is crazy. You can mod it and all that other stuff, made by Techland. Really good game. I play it a lot. I want to make this short. I don't really want to talk as much though. Next game we got here is actually trade. Did I? I don't know how I got this game actually. I think I bought it at a yard sale, but no, I got this at Family Dollar. That is the Order 1886. I actually completed this game as a vampire game, but I adore this game. This game is so good. I mean, crazy ambitious and highly cinematic. It's a really good game. If you haven't played it, I suggest you guys check it out. It's a really good game, really good story. Next game we got here, I have not finished, and I have to. Is Knack 2. I played Knack 1, and I streamed it completely to the end, and I loved it. And then I bought the sequel at Game Vault for $30, and I love this game to death. It's a really good sequel to the original game, but I just haven't finished it yet. It's been exactly 3 years since I played it. Next game we got here is a classic, but it's a remaster for the PlayStation 4. That is Prototype Biohazard Bundle, and that includes Prototype and Prototype 2. Now, I finished on this one, on the remaster, I finished Prototype 1. I still play it to this day. I never finished Prototype 2 for the PlayStation 4, but I have almost gotten to the end of it on PC. And it's so good. I'm thinking about playing it on console and actually finishing it because I figured it out so I can do it. So I think I'm going to do that. But next game we got here is, I never finished these. I played them when I was a kid, and they're complicated. It's Activision, but it's Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. It comes with Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2, and Spyro 3. And, it's made by Sub-Zero. Same people who made Sly 4. Really good game. Out of, honestly, for me, I play the Jak and Daxter games. I played Jak 2. Jak 2 is my favorite. But I never really, finished them. I never really, enjoyed them as much as I played Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper has always been my favorite. Ratchet and Clank is, the amazing to me, and Spyro and Crash Bandicoot was, my childhood, but I don't play them that much. Alright, now PS5 games we got here. This came with my PS5 whenever I got it. My fiance got it for me for Christmas. It's Insomniac Games, the first Ratchet and Clank game to be on PS5, and that is Rift Apart, where you actually it's like a different time, you go through time and all that, like you were in Sly 4, and obviously you got Ratchet and Clank in the future, and then you got, could be his sister or his girlfriend, a different Lombax, and playing as her is just great. It's a really good game. I still haven't finished it yet, and I can't wait to finish it. The next game we got here is, I only have 2 PS5 games on physical copy because they're so damn expensive. You'll see some games maybe for $40, 60, and then there's 70, like big titles, really big titles. You'll see for $60 to $70 for standard edition, and if you find remakes, they're $40 or $50. And this game is kind of like Dishonored mixed with another game, I forget what it is, but it's Deathloop. This game is funny as shit. It's actually like Dishonored gameplay mixed with Duke. What's it called? Duke Nukem. Comedy. The Duke Nukem comedy with gore and everything. It's a really funny game. I still haven't finished it yet. I can't even figure it out. Now we get into the PlayStation 3 games. And, of course, I got Prototype 2 for the PlayStation 3. I really need to find a new case for these, because they're, getting dirty and busted up. Next game we got here is Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. I actually never finished this game. Made by Sub-Zero Games. Never finished this game. Just might. I got this when it came out in 2013. And I wasn't really happy that the characters didn't look right. Obviously, they don't look right at all. But it's still a good game. I got that at GameStop. Paid $35 for it. Next game we got here, I actually finished the first and the second, and I got a 100% platinum. And I never got to finish the third one because it errored and I lost all my progress. And that is the remastered and high definition, the Sly Collection only for PlayStation 3, which comes with Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, Sly 2 Band of Thieves, and Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves with some mini games. And I actually got the 100% on the mini games. Out of anything, Sly 1 and 2 is always going to be my favorite. The third one, I like it, but it's a little more complicated. Next game we got here is the game that broke, physically, literally broke my original PlayStation 3. And I'm not talking about the original PlayStation 3. I'm talking about the Super Slim. My first ever PlayStation 3. And this is the one that I rebought and got a new one. And all my shit's gone. Obviously, because it doesn't transfer. I don't even know where the hell it went. But I had my PlayStation 3 since I had it. Since, 2012. But it's Aliens vs. Predator. I put this game in my system, closed it. When I opened it, instead of a red light at the bottom of the disc reader, it turned purple, and it just never, the system still works, still turns on, and everything. The only difference is that I can't play games because this game broke it. So I was like, I wonder, maybe it was just the system, and maybe it wasn't the game. I put it into my PlayStation 3, and it worked perfectly. But, maybe it was just old. But anyways, next game we got here is Skate 3. This is the only Skate game I played. I played Skate 2, though. I didn't like it. I never even played the first one. But I really enjoyed the third one, and I played hours of this game. Such a great game. Next game, we got another collection. It's a remaster of Ratchet and Clank for the PlayStation 3. Comes with Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando, and Up Your Arsenal. It's the 10-year anniversary at the time when this game came out. And I actually finished the first game. And then it broke. Next game we got here is, I have 3 copies of this. And that is Call of Duty Black Ops. I was so excited that I was going to get, when I got a PS3, I actually bought these. My mom actually got these from me. What do you mean? What? My keyboard mouse disconnected for some reason. But anyways, I got this game, and I finally got to play this game because my brother had it for 360. And we always had 360 until I bought a PS3. And I got to finish the campaign, play the multiplayer, play a shit ton of the zombies, and I actually bought the maps just to play. And that was actually my first Easter egg that I ever did on zombies. That was on Moon, where I played with a bunch of people at the time. Next game we got here is a combo pack, and I had to get it. I got Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 combo pack. Nothing to say about that. Next game we got here is one of my favorite Call of Duties pretty much ever. Like the best campaign, the scariest zombies, and the most graphic, gory multiplayer. That is Treyarch's World at War. Call of Duty World at War had one of the historic campaigns out there. It was one of the most brutal ones too. It was crazy and I loved it. Next game we got here, I actually got, my mom bought me with my new PS3 we got for Christmas. Is Black Ops 2 because I need a new copy. And now, believe it or not, I don't play this game no more. Because I have Plutonium on my PC, which I play World at War multiplayer with no modders, nothing. It's alive, it has servers, and Black Ops 2 multiplayer and zombies. And the last game I got on my collection is Dead Rising 2. I never got to play Dead Rising 1. It's funny. I didn't even know I had a copy of this. It's PS3 Dead Rising 2. And there's PS4 Dead Rising. I didn't even know I had for PlayStation 4 Dead Rising 2. Huh. Shit. So I didn't even have to buy the bundle online. I had it. Either way, I got the bundle online because it comes with Dead Rising 1, 2, and Dead Rising Off the Record. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below if you want to see more, subscribe if you're new. And I'll just show you guys real quick. There's the PlayStation 5. If you're wondering what it's sitting on, it's a thing that cools down the PS5 and you charges your controllers. And there's my 2 terabyte hard drive. There's my PC, Xbox One, and the PlayStation 3. And this is where I watched my movies and everything. I'm sitting in the gaming chair with the desk. Got the grips on the PS5 controllers, one of my favorite ones. Got the HyperX wireless headphones. I got an XL mouse pad with a HyperX keyboard and with a Razer mouse. And I really like this keyboard because I just bought it. But it changes colors. So here's the first row. Here, I'll shut off the lights so you can see. Here's the first row. The second row, which is just changes colors. Third. Fourth. Fifth. And back to first. If you guys enjoyed it, if you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day or night, and peace.